All right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, the men who taught me this truth. I would like to say shalom to you Akim and Fuakwath, you men, women, and little ones that believe on the words of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. It's your brother Michael Allah coming at you with another lesson. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemai Washai, Lord willing to edify. And the title of this lesson is simply the destruction is nigh at hand. The destruction is nigh at hand. And just, pretty much lambing back on, what the brethren were touching on, yesterday at camp. Just concerning the fate and end results of this place, America, in its utter destruction, as this place has well deserved the destruction. It's not like this a hard concept or you need a deep breakdown to the why America needs to be destroyed. Brothers have countless of reasons why this place has to be destroyed. Just the unrighteous dealings in general that takes place here. Unfair deals, that are taking place here. And basically the wickedness that proceeds from this place, and that also affects other countries, other nations of people. And mainly this place has greatly affected the nation of Israel, you see? Because look at the state of our people. We're in a lower state. Now, of course, this is a punishment, but guess what? Even though we're being punished, how much more Esau, Edom, the so-called white man? You see? Seeing that this is the accuser of our brethren. The Lord has woke us up to understand who our enemy is. And you still got Jakes out there that still cleave to this place, that are still conform to this place, and they don't see nothing wrong with this. But that's why hand joining hand, those of you that love Esau, the so-called white man, those of you that, fashion your ways after this demon, you're going to get the same judgment that he's going to get from Yahweh Shemai Washai, which is destruction. But the destruction is nigh at hand, But this Jeremiah 1 in verse 8, it says, "Be not afraid of their faces, for I am with thee to deliver thee, saith the Lord, Yahweh Shemai Washai." And this is what the Lord told Jeremiah, And we come in the same spirit as Jeremiah, because Jeremiah was a prophet, During the time of ancient Babylon, remember, that was once a kingdom, a flourishing kingdom. And the Lord used Jeremiah, as an ambassador to speak on the behalf and decree of Yahweh Shemai Washai, Don't you think Jeremiah was proclaiming the downfall, of Babylon, Jeremiah received visions that speaks about the destruction concerning modern day Babylon, aka America, man. So that which is then is now. So the Lord has sent out the prophets in these last days to proclaim judgment for this place, destruction upon America, man. And we're in the time where it's about to be made manifest. You see? That's why the Lord told us believers, be not afraid of their faces. Who for one of some did not believe. Because we got these scoffers. Niggas really still think in 2025 that America is a righteous and flourishing, can't and won't do no wrong kingdom. And that's just not the case. Verse 9, it says, "Then the Lord," Salakia,